I'm somewhat unsettled by the decision of the fate of the shuttle Advent. The shuttle Exalt was an easy one. It's full of coral and explosions. You go there, kill a weaver. Advent, not so much. But, I have, to some extent, pre-committed myself as to what to try and achieve in the rest of the game. Which is kind of funny, because I'm still kind of... I'm following these objectives, right? The main story objective is get the fabrication pan to the arming key so you can destroy Talos 1. But I've decided that's not what I want to do. We'll see whether the game kind of supports this. Like, given the fate of the Advent, right? It's bizarre and inconsistent. Having allowed the was turret that wanted to kill. Oh, right, one of the main lift ones. Having allowed the Advent to land in Seattle, so we presume has happened. Destroying Talos 1 now seems pointless, right? Hypocritical. The other option that's been presented to us is fleeing, finding the EP-101 key card and getting the hell out of Dodge, and that might be feasible. It's egotistical, though. Like, I mean, sure, you can say, well, I'm going to blow the whistle on what's been going on here. I have escaped and tell people what happened, but, I mean, I just think the biggest problem with that line of argument is that Morgan did so much of this stuff. Like, can you really say you're a whistleblower when you were the vice president of the company as director of research? When you initiated many of the programs about which you are complaining? Yes, there do seem to be secrets that are being kept along various lines, including things, I think, kept from Morgan by Alex. But it's not a very credible character motivation to me.
Insufficient time and material found.
I mean, it's credible that somebody would think that way, but I don't agree with them. I think of December Morgan as only slightly... as different, but only slightly different to January Morgan. I don't agree with either of them. I'm going to take a look at this main lift situation now, see if I can do something about this. These turrets don't like me, of course. How close can I get? Not very close. Ouch. Can I glue them from this far away? Lol. Owned. Okay, why is everything flashing like this? Warning lights. I'll repurpose these to my own ends. Yeah, my ideal outcome at this point is to find a way to save the station, or at least the people on the station, who I think have been, in some cases, ill-treated quite enough already. I mean, look, they're... Well, no, some of them are like convicts, convicted of various crimes, who were used for medical experimentation. Others are obviously well-treated scientists and researchers and engineers, well-paid security people, who... it was not like it was a terrible place for everyone involved, but I do feel like the U's have done wrong by people to some extent, even though they had fascinating goals in mind. Why is this so hard? Okay, it's hacked. And I would like to make up for some of that by ideally helping people. I'd like to save as many as I can. Ideally save the station itself so we don't all, suffocate or fall onto the moon or something. Rest in peace, Lily Morris.
Everything go well?
Eventually. Had to wait a while. Two assholes from the sales team chose that exact moment to stand under the alarm bell and smoke cigars.
So it's off Talos. My clients are eager.
Yeah, just made the last shipment. Should be Earthside by morning, Pacific time.
Good. I'll be leaving another package for you after tomorrow's shift.
Drop site?
The lobby. Assuming it works.
Of course it works. 3 taps of the wrench. That'll pop it open. All of them will work that way by tomorrow.
You're adorable when you get proud of your gadgets.
Don't patronize me, Lily.
You know, Voss, when I found his body and his confession about the smuggling, seemed, well, the way he was spinning it was like it was not really his idea at all. This alarm panel. Aha. So that's what the safes look like. Alright, I gotta be on the lookout for alarm bells. So that's the first of the 6 I found. So this leads to the lobby in theory. The upper part of the lobby, where the Arboretum lift is stalled, that's also where the body of, or at least the tracking bracelet of Henrik de Vries was nominal. Or rather was found, it's not nominal, he's dead. But I want to find the psych reports on his body. They might tell me a lot more about Morgan.
Morgan, that Typhon is an unknown type. From what I can tell, it's the source of the problem with the lift.
Ow.
Phantom you unleashed in Psychotronics had similar disruptive abilities, only this one seems more powerful. Scanning it will tell you more.
What am I doing? This is not how to fight things. Things have gone wrong. Let's let that autosave. So yes, there's a Technopath. I was too caught up listening to January to fight it properly. Also, I want to scan it. So, but yeah, an EMP charge will be instrumental in that.
That Typhon is an unknown type. From what I can tell, it's the source of the problem with the lift. The Phantom you unleashed in Psychotronics had similar disruptive abilities.
EMP charge did not do what I hoped.
Scanning it would tell you more.
Okay. Now it's scanned. I'm in trouble health-wise. So are these not EMP? Yeah, it is an EMP charge, yes. Ow! Ow! Hello. If I can get these on side, that will actually help me. Although, hang on, will the Technopath simply be able to take control of it back? Did I end up taking that power, which would give me the ability to remote hack things? I don't think I did. Gee. Remote manipulation. Machine mind. Yep, I don't have machine mind. Ow. EMP. This worked before. I swear it worked before. Am I not getting the charges close enough? What is going wrong with my EMP strategy? No. Just shooting a shotgun shell pointlessly there. That didn't work. Okay, let's glue it. That made it fall down. I just do so little damage to them. Okay, let's go back to square one here. It hadn't actually spotted me when I entered.
Morgan, that Typhon is an unknown type. From what I can tell, it's the source of the problem with the lift. The Phantom you unleashed in Psychotronics had similar disruptive abilities, only this one seems more powerful.
Thank you for referring it to the as the Phantom I unleashed. What's this?
This is Captain Jada Marks. I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty, I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may not.
Captain, we could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now!
I don't...
Right, so she had not made a decision at the time.
Alex, this is Captain Marks. I'm calling to let you know I've authorized a full evacuation of Talos 1. I've tried to issue
It's just
a
staring at me.
Earthside operations, but our external communication systems are
Hello.
malfunctioning. If you're still with us, we're keeping our posts until the last pods are safely away. Marks out.
So I don't know why I got these transcribes now. Ah! I feel like they've all kind of spotted me but chosen not to do anything about it until I come closer. It's very disconcerting. Yeah, they can definitely see me, but they're not attacking me. Oh, that one's attacking me, okay. Can I get to a place where... No, because it's like locking the door. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave. If it sucks, hit the bricks. That will give me a moment to heal, plan, think, etc. and lock in the fact that I've scanned these things and heard these phone calls. Ouch. So, oh hey, there's a med bay right here. This seems relevant.
New operator.
Well, here, grab stuff. No biohazard waste in here, unfortunately. I love that stuff.
490 medical.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing like that. This won't take long.
I don't know, it seemed pretty life-threatening to me.
Questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris.
I'm sorry to the operator, did I just crush under that thing? Well, whatever, I can make more. So, through here is what exactly? Maybe the other supply closet that I couldn't get into. That would be cool. Maybe a safer way onto the main lift area.
Good evening, Talos.
No, this is less safe.
Reminder that the identity of guests visiting Talos is strictly confidential.
Well, I'm glad ether absorption is available, but... Why can't I get in? Why can't I get in? Okay, what the hell? I seriously cannot. Okay. Right. Etheric Phantoms. Did I pick up that power which lets me... No. Yes! Psychoshock. Nullify psi abilities, which is what I wanted, Etheric Phantoms. So I'll try doing that and Q-beaming it. I forgot to reload again. That still worked. Damn, it was stupid. But if you have the right strategy, it doesn't really matter as much whether you execute it correctly. Like, an Etheric Phantom which cannot use its psi actually has no way to hurt you immediately. It can't split and it can't hurl orbs. I'm really not sure where I am. Oh. Huh.
Inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Huh. Wow, the whole Arboretum area has a lot of facades to it. Things hidden in plain sight. So this is all distracting me from heading to the lobby and dealing with the lift, but whatever, it's cool. I'll still do that at some point soon. Alright, that heads to the lobby. Leads to the lobby, I should say. No mimics that I can see. Reloading a weapon for once. So, the Technopath at the top of the lobby. What do I do about it? I thought that I had figured out that EMP grenades were a good way to fight them. But that just wasn't working. And I also glued it, got it to fall to the ground, and then I tried to do a damage combo with a shotgun blast, and that also just didn't work. Just did basically no damage. So I don't quite know what's going on with that Technopath, or with Technopaths in general. I have less of a handle on them than I do any other enemy, I think, at this point. Although, I mean, I've only encountered one telepath, and may not always be able to deal with them as easy as I did that one. What is this area? Maintenance, I guess. Hey, we're beneath the pool. Sorry, I mean the quote pool, unquote. Nice. A lot of facades in the Arboretum, and I don't just mean the physical environment. Okay. I'll head back in there in just a moment. See if I've picked up on everything going on here. Yeah, it seems non-consequential. Oh no, there are things in here. I have not got in there yet. How do I? By lifting. Oh wait, the door was actually just here. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, leverage 3. Well. I wonder... Okay, can I blow up a crate with a Q-beam? No. Probably good. It would be a huge waste of ammo if I could. Q-cells. I've been able to knock these things out of the way. I've had success in the past when using explosives. That I can move. Is there enough room for me to go in that way? Probably not. Could I afford leverage 3? Yes, but do I really want it? Maybe? Let's see if this works first. Boltcaster. Cast me a bolt. Okay. That door, or rather that cargo is gone. Ah. Rest in peace, Karen Buckley. And many useful items. So yes, this is just a maintenance area, but maintenance areas are good. I can acquire tools and materials and supplies and convert them into gameplay. It's a resource engine. Now, a Boltcaster is not the appropriate tool next. About those EMPs.
Material inconclusive.
Save the game. What's the situation going to be on the other side of this door? Will I be surrounded by furious Typhon? Almost. That had some effect. Not actually sure. Okay, I'll try the hacking thing again. I cannot tell for certain whether my EMPs are meaningfully disabling the Typhon. They do work on the corrupted operators. And if I got both operators on side, I'm in a decent position, because the basic problem I have with the Technopath is that I just don't have the firepower to barely affect it at all. So, allies. Damn it. Allies that do damage is kind of a good prescription for that particular diagnosis. Sir. Okay, so they're on my side now. I don't want to zap them anymore as a consequence. What do I have in the way of mind powers here? I have nullify psi abilities, yes. The telepath has psi abilities and the operators do not, so that seems good. Now, without my enormous glut of pistol ammo. Backlash. Okay, that worked.
The lift is responding again. That Typhon hijacked the hardware, even the software running the system all the way down to the machine code. Reprogramming it on the fly. Fascinating. And alarming.
It is somewhat alarming.
Fine. Take the lift if you need to move quickly between the 3 main decks on Talos 1. It has a stop in the lobby and down in life support.
Great, I don't think I had a way to get to life support before, unless you can get there through the cargo bay or deep storage. Cool, okay, so what worked there was throwing the book at it, but a little more calmly. Like, I used EMPs, which may or may not have disabled the Technopath partly. It was certainly not completely ruined. I'll get back to him in a moment. I want to analyze the fight a little more. Whether or not they worked on the Technopath, or whether I was just running far enough away from its electric blast to dodge them, because you can do that if you're not in microgravity. I mean microgravity. Anyway, you can certainly knock an operator out of the air, you can hack them, then they distracted while I shot it a lot as well, and they also did some damage. And I psi nullified it with the appropriate power for that. So, yeah, that combination of things worked.
Alex! Damn it. Hold on. I'm encrypting the rest of this. Okay, Dr. Cole already wiped the recording of Morgan's breakdown off his computer. The last copy is hidden in his office. I'm not going back. You'll have to get it yourself. ACBAC. Good luck.
ACBAC. Right. Well, this is a major step towards learning who was Morgan. What was happening. This breakdown. This happened after a long period of experiments. I wonder, did he try to withdraw his consent to being repeatedly having the neuromods put in and out every day? And did Alex say no, or was it something else? Well, I may now be in a position to find out. Rest in peace, Dr. DeVries. Hey, I didn't want to go in yet. So when you press that button, it actually makes you walk into the elevator. Huh. Oh well. Right, to the lobby. I mean, in video game terms, we're already in the lobby, but to the lower part of the lobby. Well, shit. That's a lot of guys.
Good evening, Talos. A word from our security chief, Ms. Alazar. To protect your co-workers' privacy, security terminals are reserved for authorized uses only. If you're not wearing a blue uniform,
I thought I
you're
turned those
probably not
announcements off.
authorized.
Okay. So there are numerous Typhon out there, I think. Phantoms, Weavers, something. I can't sneak in here. For some reason you're heavily restricted inside the elevator. Let's leave it as then. Right, there's a cystoid nest, hence the radiation. There is a cystoid nest in the lobby now. It's not good. Oh, and there's a Weaver up there. It's also not good. Well, oh, there's another cystoid nest over there. None of these things are good. Dang. Still, I may be able to deal with them one at a time. Let's get up to the turrets at Morgan's office. It's a cystoid nest. It's also a cystoid nest. I think I've actually... I may need to scan more Weavers. I don't think I need to scan more cystoid nests, but I'll check as I get back to them. Some of the lights have gone out too. Telos 1 continues to fall apart. I think perhaps my my mumblings about the idea of saving I want to go in there, but not yet. My mumblings about the idea of saving the station may have been unrealistic. Saving the people, perhaps, if we can... How many are even alive? Could we cram them all onto the one working escape pod? Could we repair more escape pods with everyone working together? Maybe. So, let's do some recycling and fabricating and see if January is still here. Yes. I don't know why January is so certain that Morgan's office will remain safe. Well, so far it's been keeping it safe. It does have weapons. We've seen it use them. Anyway. That is quite a lot of recycling to do. What else? Right, my Boltcaster isn't numbered anymore, but I still want to keep one of them. Okay. That'll do for now, to get my inventory off my back. Okay. I can fabricate stuff, so I will. Thank you.